morning. So I'd like to talk this morning a bit about optimism. A great clip came up on my YouTube from Simon Sinek, who I admire very much, about the difference between optimism and positivity, which isn't something I really thought about before. So he says positivity is, saying things are good and being positive when they're not good isn't always helpful. And optimism is more about looking to the future and saying, okay, right now things might be very difficult and challenging, but I have hope and I know that in the future things will get better. So I think that's a very important thing to keep in mind in our attitude from working our horses. Our horses are very sensitive to how we feel about things. We just change how we feel, change our attitude, and they feel that, they notice it. So I think when we're challenged, things aren't going right and we get all frustrated, just keeping in mind this is a learning and it will get better can be very useful. I was also listening to a talk from John James, and he described it in a nice way, because people tend to have a thing of saying optimism is naive and unrealistic, and I think that's just a pessimistic point of view and not true at all. He made the idea that if you have a lemon tree, the pessimist would come along and say, oh, well, just give me any old lemon, whatever one I take, it's going to be horrible anyway, so doesn't matter. And the idealist would take one lemon and say, oh, this is going to be the one and amazing and beautiful. And the optimist would pick a whole load of lemons and make lemonade out of them, so create something new. I thought that was quite a nice way of looking at it. So in these challenging times, I think to have optimism, to know what we've learned from history, that these kinds of crises and depressions and really challenging situations in the world, but out of that grow new and different things, and it just moves everything on. So just to keep an eye on the future, keep hope, accept when things are difficult, live that, feel that, cry for that, but also to know that there is hope in the future. Keep optimistic about the future. Okay, thank you.